Hello everybody, my name is Andrew from BrickMeisterZ, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you the LEGO Sonic the Hedgehog, Tails Workshop, and Tornado Plane set. This is set number 76991, and it has a total of 376 pieces. And this set recently came out on August 1st, 2023 for $40. But let's take a look at it. Starting off with Sonic, I love this new wink expression on his face. This version also appeared in the $100 Loop Challenge set, and this is different compared to his normal expression, as you can see to the right. Besides that, we also have the same torso printing for the tummy at the front, and his fur at the back. And for the legs print, we have the exact same suit design, as you can see right up close. And for Tails, this is the exact same minifigure that appeared in the Amy's Animal Rescue Island set. The design of it has a new molded head, as well as this new tail piece that connects to his short legs. And we have his torso printing at the front for his tummy. Oh, and with those holes at the bottom of his tails, what's cool is that you can put a transparent bar piece, and you can make him fly. But for this LEGO version, what's weird is that his tails don't exactly look like a propeller helicopter, which kind of looks like the one in the games. But overall, I'm glad that I finally got this Tails minifigure in my hands, even though we did saw this missing character before in LEGO Dimensions. As for Buzz Bomber, this enemy is exclusive to this set. The design of it has a double C-slope piece at the front for the eyes, and these two round quarter tiles for the teeth. And that face is actually the same design from Motobug that was used in the Speed Sphere Challenge set. I like how you can move the wings, his head, the antennas, and of course, this bottom part that holds one of the flickies. And he does connect to this transparent disc and bar piece when he is floating in the air. For the build of the Tornado, this is an airplane that was first introduced in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and we got a miniature version of this vehicle from the LEGO Sonic Dimensions level pack back in 2016. The design of it has the Tails logo, as you can see on this back tail, which is an exclusive 2x2 round tile. We also have a propeller at the front that you can spin around, as well as some wheels on the bottom for the landing gear. And inside the plane, we have some controls, and this is where you can place Tails right here when he is taking control of the plane. And of course, you can place Sonic on top of the wings, and you can make the plane fly around like in the actual Sonic games. But what's weird about the top wing is that if you remove Sonic, there is a gap in between this double C slope and this slope curved piece. I didn't like how this part turned out, and that would have looked better if you used another slope curved piece in light gray, or used a 1x2 plate or tile where you cannot see the studs. As for the build of Tails Workshop, we have the exact same tile print of the Tails logo from the Tornado plane, and that's found on the front of this pilot sign with wings. And we also have this entrance connected to a ramp, which could be considered as the runway for the Tornado. We also have some flowers that are found at the front of these two walls, and you can move them just like this, which are connected with hinge pieces. And when you turn the workshop around, you can see the inside. On the right side, we have two prints for the computer screens on these different slope pieces. Then we have a Chaos Emerald right here, as well as this part for the binoculars, which can be attached to the wall. And on the left side, we have a small area where you can place one of the flickies on these round 2x2 jumper pieces. We also have a small plant to the left, as well as a water feeding area to the right. And we do have some tools hanging from the ceiling. As for the side builds, We have a lounge chair, which is connected with different hinge pieces. And we also have this build for a 2-hole cupboard on wheels. And inside the drawers, we have a 1x2 tile print of some controls. And then we have 2 round 1x1 tile prints for some mint candy. And finally, we have 3 floating rings, which are connected with these transparent bar and disc pieces. And these new ring pieces are exclusive to this first Sonic wave, and they're a lot different compared to the older ring pieces that LEGO made back in the day. And that's it for the build of this set. For my final thoughts, I like the design of the tornado plane, except for that small gap on the top wing. And this set does not include extra slope pieces, which will look better to cover it up. Besides that, the workshop design doesn't look bad, even though this is a facade building. I do like some of the side builds, as well as this enemy build for the Buzz Bomber. And the Sonic minifigures turned out good. But anyways, that's it for my review of the Tails Workshop and Tornado Plane set from the LEGO Sonic the Hedgehog theme. Let me know what you think about this set in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the BrickMeisterZ channel for more LEGO videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.